There's lots of people that will dispense really good advice on mindset, sales skills. For example, have you been taught to follow up your customers once they buy a car from you? How often, Ivy, should you follow up if I buy a new car from you today, how often should you follow me up?
Well, I give them birthday calls, so that's at least once a year.
Okay, very good. That's completely awful. Okay? Completely awful. Brittany, how often should you contact me?
At least once a week.
Once a week?
I was gonna say, since our,
That's a minimum of
And-
10 times a year.
if it's about the car, I wanna say, since our perks, what makes us better than them takes them throughout a lifetime, it should be coming throughout our tenure, on a regular basis, right?
100 people bought a car in Columbia, South Carolina, 1 year ago today. Statistics say how many of those 100 remember their car salesperson's name?
Probably less than 5%.
It can't be a lot.
About 10%.
Whoa, okay.
Average price of a new car in this country is almost $40,000. Average price of a used car is about $21,000. And they spend that kind of money and they don't remember the salesperson's name. You know whose fault that is?
So, for-
You know how often the good salespeople follow up their customers? Monthly. They either drop them a note, leave a voicemail, because most of the times when you call somebody, what do you get?
Voicemail.
Voicemail, or send them an email. One of the best salespeople I know leaves this message every single month for everybody in his database, and he sells 57 cars a month, so he's got a fairly substantial database. He either emails, sends a note, or leaves a voice message. Or if they answer the phone, he says the same thing. And this is what he says: Terrell, this is Steve from Steve Paget's Honda of Lake Murray. No need to call me back unless there's something I can do for you. Again, if there's anything I can do for you, this is Steve from Steve Paget's Honda of Lake Murray. Have a great day. That's the message. Now, if he knows what they do for a living, if they do something for a living that might benefit from referrals, he always offers to refer people to them. By the way, he's never asked a customer ever for a referral. And you know how many referrals he gets? 25 to 30 every single month. But he says he never asks a customer for a referral. Instead, he offers referrals. If you were in the office products business, Connor, he would say, Connor, this is Steve from Steve Paget's Honda of Lake Murray. No need to call me back unless there's something I can do for you. I remember you're in the office products business, and anytime I come across anybody looking for office products, don't worry, I'm always going to send them to you. This is Steve from Steve Paget's Honda of Lake Murray. Have a great day. He either sends an email with that message, leaves a voice message, or says it to them if they pick up the phone. Now, when he told me this, I said, do people ever get tired of you doing it? He goes, oh, yeah, all the time. He said, people will call me back and say, hey, Tom, no need to call me every single month. I'm never going to forget you. Okay? Then he goes, I put them on a quarterly basis, a quarterly rotation. But here's what happens. Ivy, you want to make 150 to 200 grand a year? Okay. Become a lot of people's favorite car salesperson. Because here's what happens. You know, have you been taught to ask customers for referrals? Okay, and here's why. I'm in the automobile business. I have lots and lots of friends. Most of my social life is with people outside of the car business. So if anybody would know anybody in the market for a car, it would be me. Ask me if I know anybody in the market for a car right now. I don't, Brittany.